fucking nice. Okay, so we got our ticket, and they said that everything in green we can explore. So there's an isolation ward. We're gonna go there.
D-Day, we do go there.
Yeah.
Where everyone died.
Oh shit. We're going to where everyone died.
We can be like by ourselves walking this thing.
Yeah, that's a self-explore. And then las 3:30, we have to get ready for the tour. They're gonna explain to us everything. Yeah, with other people. Yeah. So yeah, guys. We got the haunted encounter tour. So va a estar un poco spooky. Guys, we came up here and we're gonna try. Yeah, we're gonna ask them because I want to make sure. We're in level 4, so we're gonna have to go look at this part. The children's playroom, exhibition, heritage room.
We are right here, level 4.
Yeah, we're on level 4.
Okay,
We can ask them if you want.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, let's go ask them. Oh shit, this shit's scary. I feel like Faye's Road. Imagine, yeah, huh? I'm gonna ask. He just said she's like 13. The fuck? This is cool. Come on, let's go down there. Vente. Yes, vente. You can? Like, just do it. Just kidding. Huh? Oh yeah, there's people up there. Let's go too. All you gotta do is walk some stairs. Shit. Let's go. These are historic. Turn the camera around. What the fuck? Look at that. That whole entire thing. That it looks like a fucking boat. I mean, a submarine. No, we're on water. Come on.
This thing is moving.
Yeah, babe. Yes, it is, babe. We're on water. But you don't feel it because it's big. Crew members only? I am a crew member. All aboard, bitches. What is this? The twin 40 mm. A la verga, ¿qué es esto?
It's a gunner. We used to shoot planes down. They would turn down, and then that shit would turn left or right, and then they would step on it.
Somebody was sitting there.
Yeah, they would step on it and boom, and then shoot it.
Let's try it.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't work now, but it used to.
Imagine. What's in there? I don't know what that was. Okay, this is still alive.
Zip tie.
Okay, Queen Mary, yes, zip tie that hoe up. I don't know why I wanna encounter some scary shit. Come on. Let's keep going. That shit's scary, low-key. Caution, do not climb. Okay. It's giving, don't do it. What's her name? Damn, what's that lady's name from the Titanic? Rose. Don't pull a Rose, basically. These are cool. They're like bar tables. Huh? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, that shit looks haunted as fuck. Come on, let's look over here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was about to say. The anchors. You think they were able to sit on these? Like they sat on these? Oh yeah, they're meant to tie down ropes. They're not a little sit thing. Yeah, she's fucking crazy. What is it? Russian scorpion. You see it? It's a Russian scorpion. Period. I don't know why my butt's tingling right now. I feel scared. I love it, guys. Too zoomed in. Why didn't you say anything, whore? I'm just kidding. Mente. Huh? I don't know. Dead bodies, probably. I'm just kidding. What is it? Oh, what's this? That goes all the way down. Interesting. What is this? Payout cable. Shit brought up. Heavy in, not clear. Hold on. You think that's how they would communicate? Oh, was that the lights? Like the was it is tell me guys if you know. Yeah, huh? That's like lights that are on here and it gives like the signal where it's like 3 flashes for one of them, like 4 for the other. It's fucking cool. Cable right ahead. Fine on bow. A beam leading yeah. That's crazy. Honestly, when do you fucking just get this view on a daily, guys? Yeah, you're on the Queen Mary. For only a whopping $100. $90. $10 off, period. Look at those birds. You get this view. And you get to explore the Queen Mary and probably get possessed. I'm just kidding. Ay, qué rico. Should have done it on the mic. I'm just kidding. But yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's keep exploring. Because a las 3 y algo, we have the tour. Yes, and then we have to get back on this level, on the 3rd level. I know the anchor's kind of fucking dope. Kind of fucking dope. Kind of really cool. With what? Oh, I see, huh? Yeah. Oh yeah, those shits are welded because the fucking anchors, like somebody could stand right under the anchor. Can I go down there? Employees only, probably. I'd be like, sorry, the map is kind of confusing.
What are we on? Exterior tower?
We're aquí enfrente. Oh, we're right there.
Bar. We're right here.
Mm-hmm.
We can still.
Because we came downstairs.
Or you can still go to that thing.
Okay, let's go to the Sunday.
And you can still go to the bridge, which is the sports stick all the way up there.
All the way up there. That's exactly where we're going, baby. Let's get it.
You got the ticket, right?
It's in my hand. I haven't lost grip of the ticket. I was like, he's like, do you have the ticket? I was like, it's in my hand, dude. Look at how hard I'm holding it.
Maybe like some other ticket.
Probably. Whatever. I was like, why didn't it stop? Continue efforts to restore the Queen Mary. This area is not accessible. Oh shit. So this spot right here, it's not accessible because it's still not fixed. Do you think they locked it?
Bitch.
Yeah, that shit's locked. Ernie knows me. He knows I'm gonna try to open that shit. The fuck? I'm like, Ernie knows me. He knows I'm gonna try to open that shit. The fuck? Why, babe? Oh, like a haunted vibe? Yeah, huh? Oh, that's scary. You heard what Ernie said? He's like, it's like blood that you'll never be able to clean. Let's go up those stairs. Why would they put this type of music? That's just scary. Yes, to the sun deck. Look at the floaties that they had to put on the kids. Damn. Look, homie's cleaning up his room. More historic steps. Can we go in there? I think we can go in there.
This is where they dropped the emergency.
Yeah, that's why there's none there because they're gone. They needed them. I want to go up there. Oh no, you can't. Fuck. What's in there, guys? Can you see? No, you can't. Oh shit. What? Sir Winstor's Restaurant and Lounge? Veranda Grill? Sundeck. Come on. Let's go down. We're gonna go down. Oh shit, this is cool. Oh, it's kind of like back to the down here. Let's go up. We're gonna go back up. Mm, 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 mm. Doop, doop. Whoa. Whoa. It just got like weird. It just got really weird, guys. Can you see anything? Sorry. Go, 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 go. Corre, perra, corre! Yeah. I kind of want to go through there. Come on. This way. We're gonna go downstairs. Then we're gonna make a right. They have a lot of closets. Or like doors. Dice Ernie. Look at that old gentleman. Ernie said he felt like something touched his leg. Oh, hell no. Ernie got touched, guys. He got molested. Let me shut the fuck up before something actually happens. Look at how tiny the chairs were. That's how you know these bitches were skinny legends. Sorry, you guys are not bitches. These are beautiful women. Ernie just got scared. Young boys compare models of the world's fastest liner, the Queen Mary, to the world's fastest clipper, Cutter Sark T clipper, in circa 1948. It's crazy. And then all in there. Welcome aboard. Enjoy your tour. Oh, I think this is where they're gonna gather us together.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you. We don't care.
A Queen Mary crewman helps tourist glass passengers secure their lifeboats during a lifeboat drill. Oh, that was just the drill. The Queen's Salon. Fine art. Yeah. It's closed. It never hurts to try. I can't wait to go on the tour. Okay, I'm gonna save some of the video for the tour. Bye. I just started recording because we went to a whole different spot. But I think, if I'm not wrong,
Yeah, I'll on my way. I'll be there in a minute.
Wow. Damn. That's cool.
Oh, the room is the same.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we could check that one. He was staring too much. He was staring way too much. Oh, look, let's go see where we're at. We'll go upstairs. We're in the midship port hotel lobby.
The engine room.
Bet.
There's the engine room.
right there in green.
D
deck.
Oh, that's just the one.
All the way down. Let's go. Oh look, the decks are right there. Level 1. Let's go to level 1. Ernie wants to see the engines. Keep going down. Oh, the gym. It's because it's a hotel, so they got amenities in here. Not only the possession, but this is the hotel lobby. Just go all the way down. Go, they're coming for us. I'm just kidding, man. Daily events. Let's keep going down. Oh, this is B deck. It just got cold as fuck. I got fucking scared, bitch. It's getting really cold down here. Probably have a lot of doors open, yeah.
Which test did you take?
This shit's fucking scary as fuck. Yeah. Look. Wow. It's really quiet in here. And just knowing that it's haunted here. Yo, not two mirrors facing each other. Let me get out of here. Wow. There's some beautiful women here. Look how beautiful they are. They're so pretty. We are officially on the chip, guys. It smells old.
Should buy a mic so you don't have to listen.
I ain't one of these 65-ass rabbit dick in the dog, dirty ass sucker fuck niggas, okay?
Wow. This shit's all fucking crazy. Okay then. Just go around. Let's say we got lost. We're gonna go this way. I don't think we're even allowed over here. But we're just gonna say we got lost. Queen Mary voices. What is that? Yeah.
We occupied a unique window in the history of our country.
It's kind of
We were
scary.
born between two wars. Our whole youth was in depression.
Their youth was in the Depression. Ooh. It's fucking crazy out here. Whoa. That's cool. Somebody play that. If you know how to play music, somebody play that. Queen of the Sea. Queen Mary. Happy Hour. Harmony Deck. So we can basically be everywhere. Aunque no nos digan nada. La verga. Mr. and Mrs. Spencer. Oh shit. Historic step. Yeah. That's the happy hour. Oh, come here, babe. Yeah, no. There's nothing I think. These pools.
So, like a little, yeah, like little girl and shit. Oh, look at the tile.
Fuck that shit.
You see the tile? Oh, fuck, no, look, that shit has writing on the ground.
Oh, it looks like a star. I'm just kidding.
You see that shit?
Looks like a dick, okay?
No, it's because the floor is dirty.
Yeah.
But that looks like they dragged something on there.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's how you know that nobody hasn't been in there for that long. It's just fucking dusty.
For real, huh?
That look like little feet.
What if we keep staring over there and like something passes? Teggy, you like haunted shit. You need to come to this.
Head out right there.
Imagine, shut up.
Look, those are the tiles over there, see?
Oh yeah. Dude, that shit's scary as fuck, Loki. There's probably two girls sitting there. In the bathroom, they have pictures of this pool and like the ladies like just chilling. Like I'll show you. That's a 2X. That's how you know these people were skinny.
I'm the captain now.
Go. Story, it's the Windsor Salon. You know what I hate? Is that they have a lot of mirrors. They have a lot of places that used to be fucking doors for sure. And they had to block them. Look, this right here, this is a door, babe. Look. Let's lock it all the way then. I just locked it. Yeah. That's a storage. Now they're looking at me from the other side.
I shall tell you the
You can back up a little bit.
there's a mirror and there's a portal.
Yeah.
Can I go to the salon? I think it's closed. It's closed.
It's closed, but it looks like I could also unlock it.
No, it's because they're fixing the Wi-Fi.
They're fixing the Wi-Fi. Can you see in there?
Oh shit.
There's like, it looks scary. Look, under the door. They come under the door.
You hear the creaks?
This just sounds scary. 100% Grand Salon. Look, this is what that looked like. They got big ass cracks though. Somebody coming. Yeah. For sure. There's probably another way in. Yeah. I feel like it's for the safety of people. It's huge. Oh look, that's a Russian Scorpion submarine.
A Russian Scorpion submarine. That's a Scorpion Russian submarine X5, bro. Turbo 3.7 XL.
3 liter. It's cold.
Huh? Backflip?
Oh, you know. Even just chilling there. What time is it?
Oh, I caught it.
Yeah. Let's go. Okay, so that's the Grand Salon. So it's about to be 3:20. That's about the time that we have to go to the salon. So we're gonna go back upstairs. Let's go. We're gonna go upstairs so that we can go to meet with these people and then do our tour. Big statement rooms. I think it was like B300 something. That was the haunted room.
Yeah.
B300 something or like B8 something. You should look it up. We're right here. This is an headquarters. Ports. Huh? I think it's all the stairs up there. Oh shit, what's this? Jackie likes to play. That's the pool. Few ghosts on board are as famed or as powerful as Jackie, the little girl who haunts the pool area. Jackie is believed to be around 6 to 8 years of age. We do not have records of a girl that age passing on board, so the prevailing theory is that she sailed with us at that age, grew up, and then returned to the place where she was the happiest after she passed. Her spirit inspired Dark Harbor's Scary Mary character. And those are the tarot cards, babe. Those are the tarot cards. Mira. What do you call it? The certificate?
All the people that died here?
No, look.
Her?
Alfred, John Lee, Danielle. What was her name? Jackie?
Jackie.
Mary, John, Harold, Sophia, Passenger, Goldine.
The death list, it says right there. These 2 pages featured above are from the famed death list, which details the 50 passengers and crew death that are accrued throughout the 24-hour history. That's just all the people that passed through.
So that's crazy as hell.
Other pages.
I think it's really bad. Yeah, so that's the girl. That's Jackie, and she supposedly
Is that what it is?
that's the tarot card. But
So which one is going after here?
oh yeah, what is this? The elevators. That's the hotel room. What was it?
Yeah.
I think these are the hotel rooms now. Ghost sighting. Fainting spell. My family and I were touring the ship. When we reached B deck, we turned into skateboard pipe. Over there, we stopped moving between cabin B 316 and 324. This is the right here.
This is exactly what I'm feeling right now.
Suddenly, my mother stumbled back against the wall and was out of breath. She grew very pale. When we asked what's wrong, she said that she just seen the figure of a woman gliding over her right shoulder. She said the woman seemed to disappear in mid-flight right into the wall. So that's right in between this room and that room. Oh my goodness. Yes, babe, these are rooms. Yeah. 8:20. So I think we're gonna turn around soon because I'm starting to feel like you're hungry. That's the room. Somebody just stayed in there. I'm getting out of here. You scared me. Let's go. I just saw the room. Can we go through here? Oh, that's ice. Up to the main deck right here. So long. Ya se está enojando aquí este güey. Ya no quiere hacer nada. Ya se quiere ir a la casa, la verga. He got mad. We should not have done that. I guess it's okay. If I find like a water fountain, I'm gonna refill this. Yeah. So we're starting the tour. We got the man with the key. Okay. Yep. Oh, here we go again. We were gonna go to that spot, but I guess these people got it before us, so here we are now.
Alrighty. Well, they took away our video room, but anyway, good afternoon.
Hi.
How are y'all doing today?
Pretty good, pretty good.
So, well, basically with this tour, we're basically covering more of the haunted history, so we could all four give a sigh of relief.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about things coming out and jumping out at you while we're walking through the corridors or anything pulling you off the darkest reaches of the ship. It's basically we're sharing with you the ship's haunted history. Because in my time here, beyond the Queen Mary, my own personal feeling that I don't consider the ship haunted. I like to say that she is haunted because of the many people who have walked the decks, the corridors, and stayed on board. Not only during her career as an ocean liner, but also that during her World War II period as a troop ship. All those people who have been on board, they managed to leave a little bit of their historical energy behind. So basically on this tour, you can take as many photos as you like during our time together. We just ask that none of the tours get filmed via your cell phones because we've had people who film on board, then they turn around and blast it all over YouTube. Not that you folks would, but a lot of people blast it.
I couldn't even tell you that, like.
Or no one answered it. So she keyed herself in to see what was going on. She entered inside. She found a portly gentleman sitting in an overstuffed chair, just puffing away on a cigar. So confronting him, she said, "Sir, I'm terribly sorry, but these are not smoking rooms." The gentleman proceeded to get up, very disgusted, turned to the housekeeper, and slowly fade up into the portrait of his Churchill. Let's say there's just some cool furniture, so come on in.
We went outside.
Basically, what had happened was, when they came in, they noticed a woman sitting in an overstuffed chair. They're just kind of looking about the room. Well, sometimes people like to leave these rooms unlocked, so guests feel they take it upon themselves to want to walk in and take a look around the rooms, feel the richness and history of these locations. Well, they felt that she wasn't bothering anybody, so they just continued with their work. When their manager came in to kind of check everything out, he comes in to see how the progress was going and asked the two crew members, why on earth is that lady sitting in that chair? They had no idea, but still mentioned that she wasn't really causing any problems. Well, the manager took it upon herself to politely ask the lady to leave. She received no response whatsoever. So she heads out to get to her radio to contact security, so this person may be escorted out of the property. Well, when she got to her radio, she turned to see that the woman had stood up, was looking out around the room, even smiling, and proceeded to disappear in front of all three of them. This was noted as one of the longest apparitions that were ever recorded, because the whole situation. That door at that light was flickering, so a couple crew members decided to go and take a look, see to find out what was going on. They get down to the engine room, and when they reached hatch door 13, they would discover an 18-year-old fireman who was trapped in that door. The 600 to 800 pounds of hydraulic pressure pretty much shattered everything on his right side. Well, he went back and forth from side to side to see how many times they could cross before the doors closed. The other theory was a difference in temperature. Because where this fireman worked at, he worked in the boiler room, so he would have to contend with 115 degrees daily. Well, a lot of those crew members would proceed to go to the engine room to take a break. They would kind of like the 90-degree heat instead. So the alarms go off, and this person felt that, yeah, he needed to race back to his work area. He goes racing through those hatch doors, realizing that he had left his wrench behind. He turns back around, races back to hatch door 13, successfully went in to retrieve it. However, he miscalculated the timing of the door closing. Now, things that have happened down in that area, weird things that have known to happen whenever guests would walk through that area. They would walk through and they would sometimes see this dark black shadow figure lurking around some of those areas. Many years ago, I used to conduct the paranormal shipwalk tours in the evening. Well, one particular tour, I was at hatch door 13 with a guest, talking amongst them, someone happened to snap a photo. Later that night, the couple walks up to me with their phone to show the picture of me at hatch door 13 and several feet behind me this dark black shadow figure peering around the beam. Other times we would walk through and they would hear a tapping sound going around the doorway, the instruments, and even the former propeller shafts. And every so often, people would distinctly hear a disembodied voice that would ask, "Have you seen my wrench?"
Oh yeah.
Imagine what kind of wiring harness they have for this.
That's
We
crazy.
should be kids with brains to have
Sorry,
these
hon.
things.
Sorry. Now we just got our showers in
So everything worked through heat.
Yeah.
So instead of using wire harness, they use heat thermostats.
Mask. That's the things they would use in the heat rooms, or what are they called again?
We all use the PSI.
Power caution, deck routine.
Just some side history, because a lot of people seeing this particular corridor, they always get the feeling that it's a scene from The Shining. Well,
The Shining.
basically, the decking was really set up for a specific reason, because if the decking was just straight across, in time it eventually would have buckled due to the roughness of the Atlantic. They designed a special decking for the ship, sheer to deck, a banana-shaped form style decking that was designed to go along with the waves of the Atlantic. So that way, during any rough sea occurrences, it would allow the deck to bend and flex from time to time, but it would never break. And the railings, none of this was originally in existence, because due to the arrogance of man winning out, they assumed with the size, shape, and overall build, they felt there was no necessity for railings until the very first rough sea voyage in 1936, when 20 ambulances were waiting at the docks of New York to care for the injured passengers who were tossed and thrown from one side of the corridor to the next. So in due time, they would eventually install throughout all the corridors here 10 miles of railing. So from then on out, our passengers would have something to hang on to. Now, a couple of years prior to the pandemic, one of our former engineers, Arube, was working the graveyard shift, where that night he was walking along the corridors that evening, walking along on his phone like a good employee, when he spotted this young boy walking towards him. And he thought it was very, very bizarre, because this was 2 a.m. So he wanted to talk to this boy to ask what on earth was he doing up at this hour and where were his parents. But the words soon caught in his throat, because he discovered that that boy walking up to him, or walking towards him, he was able to see right through him to the other side of the corridor. So now this whole area, you are free to come back to anytime you'd like throughout your visit with us today. To be able to look through the windows and see that nice, beautiful, sweeping view of downtown Long Beach. But this area itself, there's a little bit of a mystery behind it, because what had happened was many years ago, many of the former hotel staff, current staff, and even some hotel guests were able to see this like white billowy figure dancing around this 100-year-old piano. They couldn't really connect it, but it was the paranormal psychologist who stated that you don't necessarily need to die in a location in order to haunt it. But it seems the connection, when you came to the United States, you were then to be claimed by your GI husbands. If you weren't, you were just sent back to Europe. Fortunately, this was the case with this mysterious lady in white. So it seems as though when time marched on, so did she, and she had passed away on her own. But even to this day, whether it's here or in those particular areas, with the hopes of finding the long-lost love. So we're still working on trying to find ways to include those on this tour. We're hoping that we can get through the red tape and get that going again. But even throughout that time, I was really thrilled to get back the isolation ward, because to me, this is one of the more eerier spots of the ship. Whenever I walk through, I always felt this weird, heavy energy coming through here. So it would happen whether I'm by myself, bringing a tour through, or bringing family and friends through, because this area itself was our ship's hospital and surgical ward. So the hospital surgical ward would kind of be intertwined several decks down, and towards the bottom, near the engine room, would have been the ship's morgue. Well, basically, this was an area that would service the passengers on board who had taken ill, who had gotten sick, or women who were going to labor had babies on board here, and even somebody who had something highly contagious. Upon walking in here, you'll see a replica of what one of the original isolation wards had looked like. This also served for housing some of our prisoners of war back in its time of World War II, and even an area for many of our stowaways. If you were caught as a stowaway, you were to spend the rest of the voyage cleaning out the isolation wards here in your keep until you arrived at your designated location, and would then have to deal with whatever court hearings were to take place. So as we enter inside here, do not just step at the doorway, but I want to also answer that one question that I always get asked. They always ask me, what have I experienced personally? The closest thing I could find lately is what happened last summer. And I was scheduled to give haunted encounters that day, so I was given a tour. I left the guests in there to walk about, and as I'm coming back to this area to meet them, walking along the corridor, I had literally felt something brush the top of my hair. Now I thought it might have been a low-hanging light, a cord, or a wire. And I turned around to see what was blocking my way. There was nothing along that corridor to see. So Ray's gone down to the captain's quarters, and he couldn't really smell anything, so he grabbed it. I will pull out another story of what had occurred many, many years ago during World War II. Because of the fact we had a bounty on us by Hitler for $250,000, to any U-boat captain who can sink her, we had to travel in a zigzag formation every step, going down to the rope-holding cargo. The sounds of twisting, breaking metal, the sounds of water rushing in, and even the sounds of men's screams and yells as if something had gone terribly.
Oh look, this is a what do you call it? The things to put the bodyboards with. Yeah, sure. Está muerto. Dang, these are replicas. Oh, come on here. Whoa. Go ahead, no, you're fine. Captain's machinery. I'm gonna take a picture of that food. It's just freaking crazy, dude. They're not letting us record, but I'm trying to get a little bit, as much as I can. It's not gonna be the best, trust me, but I'm gonna get as much as I can. These are crazy, Daisy. These are all the people who have passed. It's crazy. Okay, I wanna get out of here. Let's go.
In their shoes. So during any rusty occurrences, they would dig their heels into the floor to keep from falling over. Now, I started to do this after October 1st of last year, because along this corridor here is, all the way forward to the left, is the famous room B340, which is known as the most haunted room of the ship. Well, the problem was, whenever we would bring tours through, it never fails. We'll get these paranormal shippies, I guess, that are on board, that are camping out in that corridor with their equipment, trying to conjure up whatever might have been. And so it's caused some problems, and they would get all bent out of shape if they were called out of being, for being in there. So I decided to do my point of interest here. So after the tour, do not hesitate. Feel free to walk along here, go past B340, maybe take a photo. But again, keep in mind and be respectful that we do have guests staying along the corridor. So that way there won't be any problem. Because at the end of the day, B340 is just a room.
So people still stay in that room? Like it's still available?
Oh yeah. Because it's just a room, but it's kind of like, why that room? Especially why that room that has made Queen Mary noted as one of the top 10 haunted places in the world. Well, it dated back to the 1960s, when basically the crew was doing a sweep of the ship, just to ensure that everyone had left accordingly. When they had entered into B340, they discovered a gentleman who had passed away in his sleep of natural causes. Well, in the rumor mill, that famous paranormal rumor mill, they like to say that there was a mass murder. Well, we have no reports of any mass murder or drownings on board here. Because if that was so, you could still be able to look it up on the internet. It was simply just a gentleman who had passed away in his sleep. Well, whatever energy this gentleman had left behind has still gone unsolved. Because one of the things that had happened prior to the ship's retirement, a steward was walking along B deck, checking everything out, when he proceeded to hear blood-curdling screams coming from that room. He races to B340 to find a lady sitting up in her bed, clutching her pillow and blanket. He had asked what was going on, and she said throughout the night, this tug-of-war was ensuing between myself and my blankets. And when she finally sat up, feeling that they were constantly being pulled off of her, she's seen the figure of a man standing at the foot of the bed. And the steward assured her of no one along the corridors or anywhere near the room. Another thing that was known to happen quite frequently was many of the housekeeping staff was rumored to be quitting on the spot quite frequently, many of whom were taking care of B340. The main problem goes to the fact that they would go in to do their daily routine, they would make the bed, and just for a quick second, get towels to stock them for the next guest. They turned back around to find the bed was completely torn apart and on the floor. So many a resignation from many housekeeping staff back in the day. Another big thing that would always happen was basically those people I mentioned to you that camp out in front of there, I got to the point where they were literally breaking into the room and stealing things, even a simple plastic placard of B340. Well, after so many times replacing it, they just felt that let's just leave it be as a room that can never be used ever again. Well, move forward to 2018 when the ship decided to band together to make that room refurbished and into the haunted room experience, which depending upon the time of year can go as high as $1,000 a night. Our very first couple to ever stay on board when it reopened went to the front desk late that night to say, hey, look, can you turn off the special effects? We're trying to get some sleep. When they were assured of no special effects, only a refurbished room, they went back, packed up their things, and checked out at 2 in the morning. So needless to say, they most certainly got their money's worth. So again, after the tour, if you want to take a stroll along here, you're most welcome to do so.
Okay, so my phone died. So this is the B340. And they leave it open so you're like able to see in there if you want to. There's a mirror right there.
Shush.
There's like stuff.
Oh, they really have to put like an actual door.
There's like old things here and just like mirrors.
Oh yeah, it's like a stronger door.
That's crazy.
That's hilarious.
B340. Okay, so my phone died, but better quality anyways. These are all things from the Titanic, guys. Big ass anchor. Wow. Let me drive the boat.
Let me drive the boat.
Huh? Oh, I don't know. You think? Are we allowed down there? Yeah. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow.
I actually recommend it.
Yeah. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Baby, that's what you wanted to see. So the haunted tour guide, the haunted tour thing, it's cool and everything, but you're just getting the haunted part of it, not all this cool stuff.
Yeah, it's the one you choose. There's 3 of them.
Yeah.
You only get one of them.
High pressure ahead, steam. High pressure, steam. Yeah.
You see all those pipes in there?
Yeah.
These are like the pipes that go on the side of the car.
That's crazy. We're in the engine of a fucking. God damn. No mames, güey. Look at that shit, guys. It's because I low-key do suck at taking care of my own phone, that's why. I'd be dropping that shit 24/7. This thing is very nice, though. So we're in this area right here. Look, this looks like the guns that they would use. There's stuff in there.
These used to be open.
Yeah.
To shoot up.
Oh, fuck. This is crazy.
This is all during the World War II.
Yeah, huh? War at sea. Whoa. The map room? Holy shit.
This is legit.
Yeah, look. Nazi conquest. No, I stepped on something. Look, they had pin marks here. They knew where they wanted to go. Oh shit, I'm touching it, guys.
It's water from a glacier in Alaska. It was blessed by an Eskimo medicine man.
Bracing for invasion.
This is the cabinet room where they would meet up for
meetings and shit, huh?
Like these Churchill.
This is what we saw from over there from the engine room. Yeah.
Only VIP people can go here.
That's what that means then. The bedroom.
This is probably
Creo que sí.
the salon.
No mames, y sí. He's moving. He's out of here. Gente. Huh? Yeah. Look how old it is. The bunks, look. The Queen Mary becomes the gray ghost. I'm gonna travel the Queen Mary during World War II. Winston Churchill wrote, "We lived in the utmost comfort on board her, with a diet." What? First class China crystal. Mande?
So this thing, because it was fast and all the new engineers that they had, like the engines, they recruited this for the war. So they used the workmen, labor, day and night to paint the ship camouflage gray.
Dang.
So they had painted this.
To camouflage it, huh? That's crazy. Look at this. Troops had to be prepared for emergencies at all times. Any soldiers caught without a life jacket had to give up one of his shoes. Wow. Huh? The Queen Mary zigzagged across the Atlantic Ocean, never taking the same route twice. Barely controlled chaos. Troops ate 2 meals a day and 6 staggered. Seating the atmospheres was filled with cigarette smoke. The banging of the mess kits. Versus the smell of vomit. Ugh. The 5-day trip passed quickly. Troops kept busy with weapons.
As many as 15,000 troops were carried on board that could not all fit in the narrow bunks, stacked 6 high and separate. So instead of 3,
It was 6.
it was 6.
So there would be another one.
Boom.
Oh, look, you can see the tornillos.
Another one?
Oh, no. I thought I was looking at those. Look. You see how there's like 2 at the top?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in between these, there was 3 more. And made them so nearly stacked that they couldn't sleep. 18 inches. Yeah, about. So it was like that. That's crazy. And they would have to use their duffel bags as pillows. Anyway. Look, they have gas masks, medical kits. U.S. soldiers had to put one of the duffel bags to hold their personal items. When they sailed on the Queen Mary, these included gas masks, first aid kits, and handbooks. About the Army rules and regulations, soldiers used shovels to dig trenches and damn for their battleships. Oh, and the fucking food.
The decks were covered, hallways were covered.
Wow.
Considering we were on our way home, no one really minded that.
I'm guessing these are the beds. Keep the Queen Mary ship shape. Feeding in the Army. 1,500 young soldiers, or not 15,000 young soldiers. Well fed was an epic job for the Queen Mary's gallery in each voyage. That's crazy. Oh, yeah. Huh? Yeah. This is crazy. Cigar. Still with some ash right there. It's pretty crazy. These look like the rooms. The rooms they would chill at or something. Oh shit. And the wolf packs, the luxury liner. Wow, wow, wow.
Getting dark, so they threw the spotlights on it just as we got inside. And I guess that's when we realized we were the spirals.
Propellers securing at bridge. The Queen Mary received 22 new sets of propellers during her career. 22 sets. It went to 22 propellers.
It's a wrench. So, let's check. Hola. verga. Yes. I'm scared. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What the fuck?
I got scared.
Just walk around it. Just walk around it.
I'm scared. Here, grab your. We're out. The Queen Mary did good to us and a little bit bad. No sé,
Why they need a whole building like that for?
Jollibee building.
Why do you guys need that whole fucking thing? Like, what the fuck? You guys a mafia dealer? Like,
A mafia dealer?
like, why do you guys need a building so big? Like,
Ahorita vemos qué pedo. No. No, todavía no. Todavía no.
you guys make that much money? You guys make that much money?
You guys make that much money?
Yo creo que es mejor idea esperar los resultados del laboratorio.
Tranquila y yo nerviosa, ¿sí?
It's IKEA right there.
Oh shit. LA Fitness. Oh, that's the gym True used to go to. He used to have a membership of that, yeah. We're eating the donut that we got at uni. Like, yeah. Yeah. Let's go. We'll be back.
For sure.
For sure.
Now work more hard and you'll save more.
Yes. Another piggy bank and we'll be back. I just love the view that is always here.